Chances are you've heard all sorts of stories about people making big money on YouTube videos. Today, the truth behind it all. Once in a great while, a video goes viral. It gets 10, maybe up to 30 million views. YouTube pays, but it's a one-time event. Nobody gets rich. A real YouTube millionaire makes money much like standard TV shows, advertising based on ratings. It's a very small group. They continually post new and original content, which develops a loyal audience. They and their audiences are quite young. A comedy duo, Rhett and Link, with 2 billion total views, have made around 4.5 million. Smosh is another comedy duo, much like the Fine Brothers. With 10 billion views, they made about 5 million. At the number one spot is YouTube's biggest star, 25-year-old Felix Kjellberg, who uses the name PewDiePie.
How's it going, Rez? My name is PewDiePie.
It's humor for 8 to 12-year-old boys. And with 40 million YouTube subscribers, he's made about $12 million. News about your car and what it knows about you. That's right, your car is already a storehouse of information. It knows how fast you drive, how hard you brake, how often you wear your seatbelt, and where you go. Soon, cars will collect even more personal data. Right now, the data is protected. Cars aren't connected to the internet, but they soon will be. And think how all that could be used against you. Not to beat up the insurance companies, but they're going to have a field day second-guessing and setting rates based on every driving decision. Lawmakers in the U.S. House of Representatives are working on a bill to require all car manufacturers to come up with detailed privacy policies for every car they make. Who gets to see this data? Will there be a privacy button in our cars? Do insurance companies and the government have a right to see your car's data? The bill is in its infancy right now, but Big Brother really wants to be your backseat driver. A major event quietly played out in a Brooklyn, New York courtroom this week. A federal magistrate ordered Apple to help the U.S. Department of Justice break the encryption of an iPhone, supposedly loaded with evidence in a large drug trial. Naturally, the defendant refused to provide the password, but Apple's lawyers said no. They said that doing so would cause every judge everywhere to issue orders forcing Apple to unlock all kinds of devices, and the court doesn't have that authority. But there's more. Apple said that it can't break the passcode. The encryption in iPhones using iOS 8 and iOS 9 is so good that it's impossible to break. Okay, let's take a closer look at this. Apple and most of the other tech giants made it very clear that they're fed up with government snooping. They've long threatened to bring it to an end. This is the opening salvo. The next move belongs to the Justice Department's ultimate boss. That would be you, Mr. President. The next time you're paying bills, keep your guard up, especially when it comes to your cell phones and mobile devices. At one time or another, most of the major cellular providers have been caught red-handed, sneaking all kinds of charges into monthly bills. Most are vaguely itemized, so-called fees for some service you never heard of and didn't want. The companies were publicly outed, sued, and heavily fined by state agencies and the FTC. We thought this was under control, but Sprint has quietly agreed to pay a $3 million penalty to the FTC after it was caught sneaking $7.99 per month extra to people with poor credit. Of course, Sprint failed to disclose this, and when caught, couldn't come up with a single reason why they were doing it. A word to the wise: check all cellular bills carefully. Don't be afraid to call the company and raise hell. Apparently, the cheating is not over.
Exciting news from Epson, introducing Epson's revolutionary EcoTank printers. They don't use ink cartridges. Instead, you get an innovative refillable ink tank that lasts up to 2 years. Epson, exceed your vision. If you like the Commando On Demand podcast, help us spread the word by leaving a positive review on iTunes. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get the podcast downloaded to your phone free. For more news, tips, tricks, and secrets, we're here for you at Commando.com. That's Komando.
Did you miss the last Kim Commando show? Was there something you wanted to hear again?
Well, I can always go back later to see what I missed.
Kim's Club members enjoy uninterrupted, crystal clear audio and HD video of the Kim Commando show.
It's a place I can learn everything I need to know about the digital lifestyle, and I can trust the information.
Listen to podcasts on the go and take advantage of free downloads and how-to guides.
I can listen as I'm doing other things, hiking or walking.
You even get automatic entry into Kim's year-round contests.
I listen at the gym, so I exercise my body and mind.
Free downloads and how-to guides. Plus, free shipping on all your online purchases at shop.commando.com.
I can listen to it on my schedule when I have time.
Now's your chance. Join Kim's Club today and try it out absolutely free for 15 days. Go to club.commando.com and get your 15-day Kim's Club membership for free. That's club.commando.com.